What is up, guys? Jason here with Overthink Gaming. Today we're going to take a look at a hardcore Nintendo fan. Like, this guy is hilarious. Shout out to my boy Bentley. He's the one that told me about this dude. He's a super fan. I can't say that shit without laughing. But anyways, it's funny. So this dude is criticizing the Steam Deck and its emulation. We definitely got to check that out. But just to give you a quick backstory, so Valve put out a video and they showed the Steam Deck, right? And it had the Nintendo Switch emulator Yuzu, like right next to like the recently played in the library. And it was funny because it was for a split second on a video they uploaded at YouTube. Right away that went on Twitter. Everyone was having fun with it, having a field day, and then Valve ended up taking that down. So we're going to take a look at this Switch YouTuber, Harmon Smith, and see what he has to say.
So a lot of people notified me to let me know that Valve officially promoted Yuzu on a Steam Deck video. It seems they know their audience. They know the only reason people are buying this shit is so they can emulate Nintendo games on a superior machine.
No, Nintendo emulation is not the main reason that people are getting the Steam Deck. The main reason people are getting this awesome device is because you can take your Steam library on the go, and it is powerful. For what it is, a handheld device, it can handle AAA games really well. I think a lot of people were amazed by that, and I think that's the main reason to get it. Now, it's got many options. It's a PC. It has Linux. You can load Windows. You can do a lot of shit with the Steam Deck. And I think emulation in Nintendo games is a really cool thing, just another feature. But it is not the main reason that people are getting the Steam Deck.
But before I can make a video talking about this, before I can talk about like the potential lawsuits that could open up and the things that might go down, Valve removed the video entirely. And I'm not sure if they've re-uploaded it to edit it, but it is down. And it's safe to say that is the reason why.
Emulation is legal. You can emulate games. In fact, Linus Tech Tips ended up putting out a installation video of putting Yuzu on the Steam Deck, and they were like, come on, Nintendo, try sue me. I dare you, because it's legal. There's nothing illegal about that. You can back up your games. Emulation is badass. It's good for preservation. Everything is good about emulation. Like, people love it. I don't know what's up with this dude, but if I had to guess what was a reason, and we'll never know why Valve took that down, I think it's to kind of stay professional. I think that's the reason, because they don't know in the future if Nintendo is going to want to put their games on Steam. I know it sounds funny, but I never thought Xbox would have want to put their games on Steam. I never thought PlayStation, out of all people, PlayStation right now. Like, it's crazy to have console gaming coming to PC, and this is just the beginning. So yes, your precious Nintendo may someday come to Steam, and that's probably why they took it down.
Because they did not want a legally questionable aspect of Steam Deck available as a promotional tool. Like, that's the reality of it, is that like the emulation thing is a great area legally. And if Valve theoretically managed to upset Nintendo enough to like file a lawsuit and really get them to challenge the notion of emulation, to really go after them and really kind of talk about like make it understood that like piracy is a crime, right, in the legal world, and start like going after them, I think PC gaming would like collapse overnight.
This dude is literally saying that Nintendo could make PC gaming collapse. Like, there's nothing illegal about this, but in his head, PC gaming, the whole industry, collapse.
Because we kind of are in that point now where the only reason anyone really defends PC gaming like is because it can allegedly play every Nintendo game that exists.
Yes, PC can pretty much play every Nintendo game. It's fucking hilarious. What's real funny is that the Steam Deck can play more Nintendo games than the Switch will ever play. Like that's why I love PC and I love emulation. You don't have to wait for Nintendo to finally release GameCube and drip feed them to you. You can put them on your Steam Deck right now and play them, and they play fucking badass.
Which isn't actually true, but it's a narrative that's kind of taken hold of like the online gaming sphere. Like, it's such a deep rooted, it's such a meme that people legitimately think it's true, right? And now it seems like Valve is trying to like cash in on that and try to like it's the only reason the Steam Deck was ever viable, right? Well, was ever got any kind of traction at all, right, in the online discourse, is because so many people assumed they would just be able to get Yuzu on there and they'd be able to play Switch games like it was a Switch, but that's not how it plays. That's not how it plays out at all, right? And The fact that Valve took the video down so quickly once people noticed that, it does make me think there are legitimate legal concerns about promoting emulation on in like an official capacity. It's like one thing for like some no-name streamer like Maximilian Dude to say he's gonna play Bayonetta 3 on Yuzu.
This dude literally called Maximilian Dude a no-name streamer. He has 1.53 million subscribers. This dude is the biggest fighting game content creator, and he called him a no-name. Put some respect on Maximilian Dude's name.
Especially since he's not actually going to do it. But like for Valve to promote Yuzu in a Valve Steam Deck video, that's not a good look for them. It's really not. And I do think that a big reason why Nintendo has not taken action against Yuzu is that they want to shut them down like completely. Right? They want like an ironclad case. They want to like it's not enough to just shut down Yuzu. Like they need to set it up where they can just go after anyone who puts together like an emulator, period. Because there's like no reason to have them, like really.
No reason to have emulation, like preservation isn't even a big deal.
When you get right down to it, like it's just stealing software from a gaming company, essentially. I'm curious just how much longer this can go on, because it's clear there's becoming an increasing backlash among Nintendo fans for like having to deal with like steampunks like insisting they're just emulating everything on their Steam Decks, which isn't actually true. I've had to deal with that, of people pretending that they have like better versions of the games I own on Steam Deck.
Yes, the Steam Deck has better versions than your Switch games, of course. Hey, play Doom Eternal on the Switch, and there's like no textures at all. Play that shit on the Steam Deck, and it plays so smooth. Even getting your precious Switch games, there's so many settings that you could do to make the experience better. So yes, the Steam Deck plays your games better, 100%.
Well, we need to cut down on that. Like these people are never going to admit they're not actually playing video games, and they just kind of sit there and just do nothing. Like we need to like make emulators like straight up illegal. And I am optimistic that Nintendo will eventually make that happen.
Dude, this guy has such bad takes. Make emulation illegal. Like, this dude wants Nintendo to be the Hitler. Like, seriously? Like, come on. Emulation isn't going anywhere. It isn't illegal. This dude needs to chill out. Like I say, he's a super hardcore Nintendo fans, and the only way they want emulation is when Nintendo makes you fucking pay for it and drip feed you that shit. And that's what I can't stand. Like, Nintendo fans like this, these are the guys that you'll see with the Smash community. Go to an event and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Guys like Harmon right here, just spreading this nonsense. Like, that's why I had to make a video like, dude, you can't be serious, man. Are Nintendo fans really like this, or is he just trolling? He has to be trolling, right? Honestly, I don't think he is. But anyways, I had to make this video to show you guys Harmon Smith if you guys don't know who he is. And the ones that know who he is, that love watching content on him, I mean, it's hilarious, man. This dude is funny. If he makes any future videos, I'll definitely be covering it, because his takes, man, they're like no other. Like, you can't be serious, man. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.